folks. I don't really know how to start this off. Probably gonna be tough getting this message out, but it needs to happen. It does. How should I go about this? Well, I guess I should start by saying that I'm Brandon Schaefer, and today I did something really stupid. I fucked up. I really did. I got expelled from school today because I did something really stupid. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. Maybe the rest of the year. I don't know. Hell, I may not be allowed back on KCS property anymore after all this is done and over with. But unfortunately, it's only beginning. Unfortunately. This is going to be a long, strenuous battle on me. You're all probably wondering, what did I do? Well, I brought something to school I wasn't supposed to. Probably wondering what it is. It was just a bandolier with some ammo in it. But you're not allowed to have ammo on school property because it's related into weapons and that kind of stuff. I understand where they're coming from with this, given everything that's going on in the world as of late. I want you all to try and understand that a lot of these rules, whether it be through the school system, federal or state laws, just a lot of laws and rules in today's society in general are a very broad stroke of the issues and how to go about them. I broke the rules. This is my punishment. I will face that punishment. But I'm asking you all, as my fellow schoolmates, my friends, to give me the benefit of the doubt, to help me try and fight this. If you guys want to help, then talk to the people in charge, demand some action, and ask the question, how broad of a stroke should we really let these people paint? I understand that it's related to weapons, but it was just some ammo. It was not a gun. I repeat, it was not a gun. It was just ammo. That was it. But because it falls under that broad stroke, I'm being punished for it. This is my fault. I dug this grave, so now I have to lie in it. I gave them a scapegoat. I gave them well, really, I served them up my ass on a silver fucking platter. And they can make the argument that I can make something to use the ammo in, and even though I didn't have anything to use the ammo in with me, because they're fearful. I get it. These tragedies happen. They are tragedy. Everybody is so afraid of the state of the country, the world, society in general. Fearful that we don't have any control anymore over things that happen. While we have very little control, we do have a little bit. A very, 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 very small little bit. There's still a little bit that we can do. We can contact our board members, we can talk to our representatives, our elected officials to change these rules, to I mean, I've said it before, but not be painted in such a broad stroke. I want to say that if any of you were put into a state of fear because of my ignorant actions, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm paying the price for it. I know it's kind of awkward with these long pauses, but this is going to be a difficult subject for me. That's one that has to be gone over regardless. I want to clarify that I have not, will not make any threats to any KCS property, faculty, student body, that I will not and have absolutely no intention of causing bodily harm to whatsoever. The system is really messed up. Really it is. You get into just a little bit of legal trouble, it can mess your life up really bad. It can take the people that you care about away from you. It can take you away from the people that you care about. Right and wrong. Legal and illegal. Two sides of a balance. What's wrong and what's illegal often coincide, but they're not always the same thing. What's right and what's legal aren't always the same thing. Do I understand where they're coming from? Yes, I absolutely do. I do. But me and you, all of you, we have to ask ourselves, we have to decide, that line, even if something is illegal, whether it's right or wrong, example, I guess. Let's see here. It's wrong for a cop to shoot a dog when they have no reason to, but it's not illegal. Take pot, for example. It's illegal. And say you have somebody who's a cancer patient, somebody with epilepsy, somebody who uses it to treat PTSD. If that helps them, if that is what they need, if that marijuana helps that person and who's going through chemo to have an appetite, to be able to eat, for that soldier returning from the battlefield to ease his tormented mind. For that little kid who's having dozens upon dozens of seizures a day, but that reduces their seizures drastically. that would be an example of right and wrong and legal and illegal not always matching up. They often coincide, they correlate, but they are not always the same. Was what I did illegal? Yeah. Was it wrong? Probably. Was it stupid? Definitely. I punish myself for every stupid thing I do every day. It's gotten to a point where I've ended up hating myself. Sometimes you're not going to be the only one punishing you. Sometimes it's going to be the law. Sometimes the world punishes you for your mistakes, even if it was a mistake. They don't care, though. Because once you make that mistake, once you have your name on a file in somebody's dusty cabinet next to their desk, you're no longer a person. You're a piece of paper. A number. Just another statistic. And it's sad. I've been fighting with depression for a long time. And this is only going to add to my fight. It's going to make it harder for me to have a bright future, no matter how much I want it. It doesn't mean that it's impossible for me. It's just going to make it a hell of a lot harder. That's for damn sure. But if I can make my voice heard, get some of you to listen to me, really listen to me, then maybe we can change how things work. We can change the systems that are flawed. But only if you want them to be changed. Only if you care about the people that unjust laws and rules hurt. I know I'm drawing this on a bit, and this is all short, or it's sounding really fucking sappy. But I hope you hear it as sincere. Take a stand. Fight your own battles. And help others fight theirs. I'm a stickler for the rules, most generally. But if a rule is unjust, and one person disobeys, they are punished. They are easily silenced, brushed off. But when multiple people disobey, when there is no compliance, there is no way to enforce it. I'm not telling you to break the rules. It can get you into some serious trouble, believe me. I'm standing knee deep in shit right now on myself. Boy, is it hard to move through. Stinks. No pun intended. But if more than one people collectively disagree with something, and they should make that opinion heard. They should protest. They should fight for what's right. Either way, it's going to be hard. Even if you have a louder voice by having others lend theirs to yours. There will always be somebody, some group of people that doesn't want you to have freedom, that doesn't want you to have any power, control over your own life, try and silence you. But if we keep screaming, somebody will eventually hear us. I want you to try and take my words to heart, people. that even though sometimes I have a hard time determining whether I'm in the right or the wrong, whether I am or not. I mean, personally, I don't think I did anything wrong, because I had no intentions of doing anything wrong. But I'm being punished for the possibility of having those intentions. That even though I have a hard time figuring out whether I'm in the right or the wrong, that you, the student, the parent, and whoever, the common man, to stand up, do the right thing, and fight for what's right. Fight for what you believe in. It may be hard to engage in those battles. Sorry, as I'm pandering. I'm just trying to think of what to say next here. Thank God. Even though it's hard to fight our battles, to lend a hand to others fighting their battles, even if it means making everything and everyone else your enemy, if it's to protect the things and the people that you love, ask yourself, are you willing to make everyone your enemy to fight for what's right? Please share this video, comment on it, form your own opinion based off what I've given you today. Whether you think I was in the right or the wrong or not, that is up to you to decide. Whether you think the laws and rules and regulations of today's world are in the wrong or the right, that is up to you to decide. But even if you have to draw inspiration from fiction picture, and maybe like Red Dead Redemption. You know, John Marston. His character embodies, can a man find redemption? And after a man has made so many transgressions, does he deserve redemption? Think about these words. Take them to heart. Form your own opinions and fight for what's right.